Today's devotion is His work is never done. There's a verse, trust the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. That is Proverbs 3:5-6. God's work is never done in our lives. When we start one job and feel like it'll be a career life of a lifetime, God may have other plans. But don't be alarmed. He created us for so much more. In each season of life, our purpose molds, shifts, and reshapes. Your purpose is not defined by one thing or one moment. And aren't we grateful for that? Not one moment. God is continuously writing our stories, and we have to be okay with a few plot twists. If you feel as if you have been forgotten, trust me, you have not. If you feel like you can't hear His direction, ask for clarity. He knows you and He knows your heart. He has not forsaken you. Just as one door closes, it doesn't mean there's not another door waiting for you. Oh, how much I love that. It doesn't mean there's not another door waiting for you. Just as in nature, our lives have seasons too. But there are times of drought and times of abundance. But rest assured, God is always working. There is a special purpose for each season, even when we can't see what it is. God knows what's coming up for you, and it's your part to trust Him with your past, present, and future. There's a prayer. It's called You've Got This. Remember, silence doesn't equal lack of remembrance. Let God guide you in the waiting. Ask Him to give you an extra dose of patience and love. I need an extra dose of patience. A table is being prepared for you. And even though it's hard to wait, it's so worth it. God's work has just begun. The line that stuck out for me in this one is, let me go back. It's about your purpose is not defined by one thing or one moment. And I want you to think about that, because how many times have people made a big mistake? Let's say they've made a big mistake. Maybe it was against the law, maybe it affected a marriage, maybe it affected a relationship with somebody, and we hold on to that and we cannot forgive ourselves. Or let's say we did something publicly and people are talking about us and you're like, oh my gosh, people, I'm so embarrassed, people are talking about me. You are not defined by one moment, good or bad. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. Look at Hollywood. Someone makes a big mistake. Imagine you're like in the eye of the public. Someone makes a mistake and what happens? They go into hiding, they don't acknowledge it, and they just wait it out. You're no different. You're no different. You're not in Hollywood. And we all forget about it. You know, there's actors and actresses that have done dumb, stupid things, sports stars, and you know, it's in the public and everybody's talking about it, and then we forget about it. And we go back to enjoying them as we did before. And so you are not defined by your best moment, because that would be ego. That'd be like, look at me, look at what I did, I'm the greatest, or your worst moment. And that's where you need to practice, give yourself grace and practice forgiveness. But then you need to extend and do it to someone else. Do the same to someone else as you've done to yourself. A lot of times we can forgive others, but we can't forgive ourselves. So you got to let that go. You got to let that go. All right. I hope you enjoyed that today. I'm sorry to get this off this morning, and have a great day.